I'm Bentley Jones, and you're watching The Sonic Show.
Hello, Sonic Show viewers and viewers of my own. We are going to be doing a Let's Play of a game that I do not suck at, unlike Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is a bit of a holy crap, what the hell is going on here? Let's try this again! Maybe I should blow on the cartridge. Oh my god, this is... I'm keeping this in because this is beautiful. I love blowing on the cartridges. It's the closest thing to a blowjob a nerd ever gets or gives. Now, I am going to change the border, because I was just doing some Pokemon Sapphire, so we need something that fits. Is there blue? Blue would help. Close enough. And we are going to be doing... Oh, we're going to be doing Sonic Pinball Party, totally. No, we're going to be doing Sonic Advance. This is actually a 2-in-1 cartridge that you could pick up for cheap. But, yes, this is Sonic Advance, a game I consider the true Sonic 4, because until Sonic 4 Episode 2 comes out, it isn't the real game. But, yes, this game is basically a super steroid, awesome, modern, green-eyed new classic game. What are my thoughts on it? I actually like 2 better. Like Sonic Advance 2. However, this is still one of my favorite Sonic games to run through. And as I said, I do not suck at it, unlike Sonic 2, because Sonic 2 wasn't originally going to be a Let's Play for the Sonic Show. It was just one that I did when I was bored. And then I just decided, you know what, hell, I'm going to continue it, which wasn't the best idea. So, if any of you are mad because of my Sonic 2, I'm just going to say... Let's let bygones be bygones, water under the bridge. Let's start brand new, right here, Sonic Advance. Hi, I'm Tanner. And let's go game start. Now, you do get a whole bunch of characters in this. I mean, you have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. However, I am going to be doing a cheat to make it a little bit more fun. This is how you do it. You press up, side, down, side, L, side, R, side. Now, when you hit Sonic... you should hear a ring in the background. What does that do? Well, let's take a look. Oh, hello there, Tails. How are you doing here? Oh, no, I want to look at you. I want to look at you to say hello. Oh, whatever. So, yes, we get Tails with us, like in, Sonic 2, which, oh god, I'm gonna be bringing up more Sonic 2, aren't I? Except, as I said, I am good at this game, because this game is awesome. And it really is. It has the physics that fans are always complaining about. Which, honestly, I will admit, Sonic... like, I always say Sonic Generations classic physics weren't, like... I always said, oh, they're really good. I never use the term perfect, but they are really good. But, you know, they are not perfect. The ones in 4 definitely aren't perfect. But this feels right. Like, those... I missed the one-up. But those there felt like the sort of, the jumps from Sky Sanctuary. I'm trying to get into this hole. That's basically an entire metaphor for my sex life. I mean, what? I don't know what Jamie wants the rating on this to be, because my videos are pretty naughty in terms of content. But that's just because I'm a Canadian and take refuge in Audacity, so... no, this will probably not be a, Emerald run. I'm probably not gonna get the Emeralds, although I think I can show it to you if I just get this platform right here properly. Whoops, I need to be in ball form. And nope, just come on. Come on, platformy. Wait, what if I were to spin dash into it, maybe? The spin dash is just how it works in other games. Although this game does seem to have fewer uses, because it seems you get up to your max speed quite quickly, so you actually don't sort of need to. I'm just gonna time it. And I can't hear the thing is, though, they got rid of the spin dash noise and made it sound like really kind of low, like in terms of volume, not in terms of sound, because a low sounding spin dash would sound really weird. You know, with Tails this is so much easier. Because you can just fly up there. Oh, goodness. We nearly... I don't want to lose my shield of awesomeness. Oh, one thing this game does have, though, is it has the Insta-Shield, as it's called, from the Sonic 3 and Knuckles games. which I think is pretty hanky-spanky. But, okay, I'm just gonna say, there's that platform up there, you can take it, that's where you get your first emerald. That is the only emerald where I know the place of, and honestly, I've never even gotten the Chaos Emeralds, because I don't like doing special stages, I really don't. The only one that I actually kinda did the special stages on was Rush and Rush Adventure. Rush, I got all of Sonic's, but then when I got to Blaze's last one, I couldn't do it, and I said screw it, because it was annoying. Rush Adventures weren't that bad, although they were kind of, you know, they forced you to use, like, they forced you to upgrade your not your motorbike, your Sea-Doo twice. Sea-Doo is what we call it, it might have other names in various other places. Water jet bike thingy. You had to upgrade that a couple times, and to do that, you had to go through stages again and again, which I didn't find to be pleasurable. Can I look up? Oh, well, yeah, whatever. Screw it, I'm not waiting for the bus. Do I look? Okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. That would have been a bad joke. Okay, how do I get onto these again? There we go. Only Sonic and Amy in this one can grind. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was with Sonic Adventure was around the time. And that's when... Oh, crab meat, or not crab meat. Pincher? I don't know. What is your name? I forget. I think it's crab meat. Yes, probably. But, because around Sonic Adventure, and only Sonic could grind in that. Wait, no, could Sonic even grind in that? I'm trying to think. There was no grinding in the original Sonic Adventure, but it does keep the sort of this from Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. Although no, this came out with the release of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and we got hit on the first boss. Amazing. We are look at these amazing skills. Actually, the bosses in this one aren't that hard. It's just I am being horrible. Come on, Tails. There we go. We didn't even need you, Tails. Thank you, Tails, for being the most helpful person ever. And actually, it's weird because you sort of half control Tails, because if you jump and press A, then he'll fly, and I don't even know. But with that, we cleared Act 2. And we'll be right back after this short break. Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 1 with Tails, because he is not... Did I just say Sonic Adventure? Sonic Advance 1. Pardon my French. But we are joined with Tails, because I put in the cheat if you were just tuning in. But then again, why are you just tuning in? You had a whole video before this to watch. But we are in the secret base, I think, is what this is called. I didn't pay attention, because I never do. Obviously, my bouts with Sonic 2 are evident of that. Though, as I said, I shouldn't bring up Sonic 2, but whatever. And I actually know these stages pretty good, because, a little known fact, I'm actually a major fan of the Chao in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Mainly 2. But, one of the things this thing has is the Tiny Chao Garden, which is unlocked from the start, unlike in Sonic Advance 2, where you had to unlock it. And Sonic Advance 2 special stages were semi-dickish. And by semi-dickish, I mean very dickish. So I never had a chance to do it on Sonic Adventure 2. Advance 2, pardon me. But, on here, you could, and you get rings by just running through the stages. So to farm rings quickly, I would just literally run through the first 4 stages each time, roughly? Yeah, roughly that. And so, yes, that is how I sort of memorize the stage layout. And my phone is ringing during this. I better go answer that. And I'm back. Actually, when I left to go pick up the phone, I noticed that I accidentally threw my GameCube controller to the ground, and that caused it to unpause, and so that is why there was that slight little jump thingy that happened. Indeed. So for those of you who don't know, I am actually still living with my parents. But that's because I'm 16. So, I don't expect any jokes saying, "Oh, was that a call from your mommy?" And yeah, that was. And she's 16. I mean, I'm 16, she's not 16. That would mean she got teen pregnant. Which, you know, you're totally prepared for life if you're teen pregnant and you're happy. And yes. Actually, my birthday is coming up in T-minus from now. Today is April 5th, so I'm trying to do basic math in my head. I can't think math and play. 16 days, that's right. April 21st. I should be able to do math in my head. See, now that I did math, now I can't play. But we do get to see Tails get mentally, physically, and sexually abused by those spikes. How, you might be saying, how mentally? Well, you don't know this, but Tails can actually read Spike's minds, and the Spike was thinking really, really horrible things to him, like, you know, I'm gonna take that fox and I'm gonna show him how to be a real man. I'll make a man out of him. And Tails would have been like, no, Sonic, you have to help me. And Sonic would have been like, yeah, I'm too cool. And I don't even know. I can't do Sonic character impressions because I will not take a Bible and hit myself in the nuts to get a cream voice. Like a certain someone else on the Sonic Show who I actually have the utmost respect for. In fact, I have respect for most people on the Sonic Show. Except Turbo. I don't like you. That's kidding, Turbo. You're gonna kill me. But seriously, I love the Sonic Show. In fact, I'm gonna go into my little bit of history with the Sonic Show. Did I do this story already? I don't know. If I did, feel free to not tell me in the comments, because I don't care. And feel free to don't hate in the comments either, because I hate it when people hate in the comments. It's like, please, oh my goodness, what is going on? Because it's like, please, come on, I'm just having fun, and can't I just have fun and not everything have to be perfectly professional and all that jazz, because I'm having fun. But, yes, my story about how I knew about the Sonic Show. You see, back when I was a wee lad in the Scottish Highlands, even though I'm in Canada, you see, oh no, well, you know, they had the iPod Touch Video. Everybody knows that. It was literally an iPod with video. And, oh no shit, Sherlock, but, like, it was, I got it, and, oh my goodness, spikes. But it was such a cool thing. And then I discovered podcasts, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can just download episodes of TV shows and stuff. And then I learned that they weren't TV shows, they were just kind of crappy little things. But I was looking around, and I found one. I found a couple, like, I found Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge that way. Oh my god, I fell in love with Martin and his Bakura impressions and all that. Specifically Bakura. Bakura gets me so wet, it's not even funny. Wetter than any woman ever could. But back on topic. I found the Sonic Show, and I started watching, and I knew it was old, because they were talking about, like, Sonic 06, the development of it. And I was like, oh, this is kind of old, but I still found it enjoyable. And I always had a dream, like, one of these days, I'm gonna, you know, well, no, actually, I didn't have a dream. I was like, I'm never gonna get to talk to these guys. And I kept hearing about these mystical disco ponies, and I was just always so amazed by how, like, close-knit everybody was in it. And I never expected, and literally, do you know how I discovered the, do you know how I got on? I'll tell you right now, because I bet you want to know. And if not, you probably don't even care. And that boss went down quickly. So basically what happened is my good friend Fuad, you might know him from the Sonic Show, he does Let's Plays and other stuff, he basically got a role as, he submitted a role to do Black Doom in, like, a promo, and, like, and then him and Disco Pony started talking, and then there was me, and I was all, and then he's like, hey Tanner, I'm on the Sonic Show, and I was like, what? I pulled a sort of Ragnar the Blood Edge there, so that's what happened. And now we're in the casino level, which I actually love as much as Casino, well, I was gonna say Casinopolis or Casino Night, but honestly, out of the three, Casino Night is still my number one, with Casinopolis after this one, because this one's awesome. But it's more festival, oh my goodness. It's more festival-y, and I just realized, all the balloons in Generations are they referenced to this? Because they weren't in, oh, it might be. And I hate those clown things, 'cause they're dicks. I don't like clowns. I don't like clowns in general. The only clown I like is Kefka. And if you're not a Final Fantasy fan, you don't know who Kefka is. And I feel sorry for you. But then again, a lot of people aren't Final Fantasy fans. In fact, I'm not much of a modern Final Fantasy fan. After 10, everything kind of blurs, and I don't like it. Like, I love 1 through 10 immensely. My face beams whenever I hear about them, and it just so much happiness in that game, in all those games, except for 8. I don't like 8. And you clown, I don't like. I should have insta-shielded there. But no, you can insta-shield when he's not in ball format. But, what was I talking about? Balls, clowns, Final Fantasy 8. Oh yeah, I tried 8. I didn't like 8. You too! In fact, all the badniks in this area are pretty dicks. And I haven't died yet. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this heresy? But Tails has died quite a few times. But then again, with Tails, everything's about death. I mean, people make entire videos of using debug mode to brutally maul Tails. Do I approve of it? Sort of. Do I think it's... I mean, I liked Tails as a kid. I mean, I swear I did this entire rant in Sonic 2, but let's not bring that up. See, as soon as I mention it, I get hit by the clown. A gay clown, to be specific. But, yes, this is how I Let's Play. You can notice it's much different from Fuad's Sonic 2 before the sequel Let's Play. I am very balls-off-the-walls insane. That is my entire sort of... Well, no, I wouldn't say balls off the walls. In these parts, I'm more balls inside of the walls, if you catch my banana drift. If you catch my Sonic drift, I should say. But that's only because... I don't know. I sort of have to be in the mood to be the crazy me that I love being. And the reason for that is it's sort of like... I really believe that men have periods, but they're called... It's called when you're menstruating, and basically once a month, I just feel like being insane, and that is my man period. Some men periods involve football, you know, having to watch football. Some menstruation periods involve anything of anything, because that's just... Think about it, it makes sense. And we're already at the boss. And this boss, I've learned, there's a much easier way to do it than people make it out to be. First off, let's get him up here. Or we can't. Basically, you wait, and you look, and you see him there, so you hit him, but otherwise you duck here. And basically, you can't... Oh, whoop, no, I missed him. Oh, but Tails got him. Thank you, Tails. Basically, he can't hit you, though, if you're ducking here. There's no way he can hit you. Unless you attack, and you're not supposed to attack. Because that is not what we're here for. Honestly, this boss is pretty cool. And holy crap, Tails did more health than damage. This is a first. You won't actually lose rings if you get hit by that thing there. When the pod falls, you won't lose rings, which is nice. And we'll be back for some more after this short little commercial break. See you guys after. And welcome back to Ice Mountain Zone. This zone is a very cool zone. If you did you get it? Cool. Oh god, no, I made a bad pun, and I deserve that hit so much. But honestly, this is a cool stage. However, it is also the water stage. But honestly, it's not a bad water stage. Like in the first half, it's not bad at all. But in the latter half, it's did I just use ladder? I used ladder. Oh, I'm just kind of proud of myself. But, yeah, in the latter half, it's pretty grungy, if you ask me. Even though that's probably not the proper term. But you know what? We're not here for proper terms, are we? I mean, we're playing Mr. Needle... We're playing Mr. Needlemouse with Hans the Fox, obviously. And if you haven't seen that comic, I highly recommend it. Because, I mean, I'm a fan of Sonic, but of course I also can make fun of it. Like, you know... The story of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, I hate those fish that come out of walls. Like the story of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god, he respawned. What a dicky. But, you know, like the story of Shadow the Hedgehog. In fact, Shadow the Hedgehog as a character in general. Okay, Tails is nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. And actually, I'm surprised. The drowning theme in this one is not that scary. Like, it's interesting. Because normally it's the scariest thing ever. But not so much. I've noticed that I'm fairly fine with it. And let's maybe possibly not get... There we go. Like, it's... I don't know, like, it seems like in the other entries, like, they're all so scary. I mean, like, I literally had nightmares of drowning, from it. Or have I? I don't know. But I sort of pretend to think I have. Then again, you know, I don't know. But they actually do give you, like, unlike, whoa, did not mean to touch. But unlike, I'm thinking of that zone in Sonic 2. Oh god, I keep bringing it back up. That one zone in Sonic 2 with the, oh goodness. Aquatic Ruin. That one has dickish bubble placement. This one, not so much. This one is a lot fairer. In fact, this game just feels a lot fairer. It feels like it was open up to, the Nintendo audience, which, honestly, this game's just existence would completely baffle the minds of anybody in the 90s. I mean, even I, as a kid, like, I wasn't born in the console wars, really. I was born in 1995, so they were almost ending. In fact, I actually did get a, for not my birthday, no, for Christmas, I got an N64, and I remember that being the biggest thing ever, despite it being coming out in the year I was born, and obviously getting it when I was like 3. So I remember that being like the biggest thing ever. Mario 64 changed my world. But then I played, like, then I remember playing the GameCube, though, and holy man, that changed my world even more. But you know what the most surprising things that, like, surprised me? Like, out of anything, the most two surprising things were the fact that there was voice acting, like, other than, you know, Professor Oak's "Hello, and welcome back" from, Pokemon Snap. But it was, like, the voice acting and the fact that there were shadows on the ground. For some reason, that fact that there was, like, actual, like, well-looking shadows on the ground just completely blew my I'd say around 9-year-old brain. Roughly 9. Oh, well, wait, go back. We want to get that. You never know. We might just die for the first time. It might suck, but we might. Or we could go up here and not go into the water. That's actually a healthy alternative. And we could go up here. And go up here. And holy crap, I'm actually platforming decently. What is this? This isn't a... Oh, well, hey, you got rid of that, but I got something better. And I see you there. I see you just chilling out going, making fun of me. But then again, do you think the animals know what they're doing? Because if you think about it, like, at the end of the story, Gamma knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, spoilers, by the way. Gamma has a bird inside of him. But you all knew that if you're watching this. Especially, even if you're on my channel, oh my goodness, there's lava underwater. That does not logic. But, yeah, if you were on my channel, you would have watched my Sonic Adventure Let's Play with T-Kuja 1. He was an awesome dude. But, I shouldn't have jumped there, should I? Nope. That didn't happen. Okay, no, it did. There's no save states to save me now. But, yeah, like he sort of knew Amy and everything, even after his, well, I don't want to say death, but rebirth? Oh, that's a good word. Rebirth, which also means reverse. That's why it's called Reverse Rebirth Mode in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because reverse and rebirth are spelt, romanized in Japanese the exact same way. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't. But we're actually at the boss. Now, this boss is hella easy with Knuckles or Tails. But with Sonic, it's actually probably the first difficult boss, I'd say. But, like, basically you have to go up here and jump on his spikies. But the problem is one, you can drown. Two, the way you jump is not happy. But you can abuse invincibility at times to do this stuff where you go like this. And remember, you have the insta-shield, so you can snipe him. But sometimes taking the hit is a good idea. Like, I'm just saying. And in fact, you know what, Tails? This is where the having extra control of Tails kind of helps. And I have no rings. This could be bad. But thankfully, Tails was there to help me out in the end. And I've come to realize that this with Tails mode is actually pretty awesome. Whoop! Sorry, Tails. Frag. Commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. And welcome back! We are now in Angel Island Zone. Yes, we're in Angel Island, but specifically, this is more Sky Sanctuary, but it takes place on the floating island. Because yes, although people do get confused all the time, the big floating island isn't Angel Island, it's the floating island, and the thing that has the Master Emerald on it is Angel Island. However, like, this confuses it. I'm pretty sure Sonic X confuses it, and I'm pretty sure 90% of Sonic players abuse it. No, confuse it, not abuse it. But you know what they abuse? Their character creation powers. I've discovered a new pastime with a friend of mine, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but then again, I probably offended all of you already. I go on the Sonic Fan Character Wiki, not the Fanon Wiki. The Fanon Wiki actually has shreds of intelligence in it, unlike the Sonic Fan Character Wiki, which is honestly, I believe, one of the most disgusting... I died. That's what I get for dissing Sonic fan characters, because obviously they're also serious business. But no, like, some of the stuff on that site is just really, 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 like, oh, what was the one that killed me? It was like, Shadow Bane, the Death Kidna, or something like that. And honestly, I'm laughing, because I'm like, none of you have played the games. Like, one of them said, Sonic was born on Christmas Island on Mobius. Now, I may be wrong with this, but I'm fairly certain I'm right. Christmas Island is a real island on Earth, and that is taken from the Japanese continuity of the original games. Now, Mobius was an American-only, or, well, English-only invention to give a place for Sonic to live. I may be wrong with this, but I don't think there's an Easter Island on Mobius. I mean, Christmas Island. Nor do I think this person has played the games ever, and maybe in fact just went on Sonic's Wikipedia page, found those two terms on different sections, and basically tried to make their character seem like Sonic, but failed miserably. Because, I'm sorry, there's not been a single cool fan character. Well, you know what? Actually, no, I lied. I've seen a couple fan characters who I could pass off as plausible. Their designs are not overcomplicated. Their names are not like Deathbane the Hellhog, or like Marina the Seedrian. Trust me, there's a lot of Seedrians on that wiki for some unknown reason. But, I honestly don't, like, I've come across a couple that I pass off as okay. Do I give it my mark of approval? Hell no. Do I think that they could be good artists if they applied themselves to something intelligent? Yes. Fanfic writers. In fact, if they took that character, got rid of the hedgehog part, they might actually have an interesting character for something. And I'm not going to try to get up there. And you know what? Honestly, if it's like that, then I don't approve. I am neutral towards. However, if your character is like Billister the Hedgehog, who has powers of every character, and is Knuckles' brother, and Sonic's cousin, but Sonic and Knuckles aren't related in any way, then you can just, no. And I know, I understand the fact that they might not have played the games because they read the comics, but even then, like, I mean, really? Where am I going? Nope, obviously down, but well, no, I'm not, should I try to get up there? I don't know. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Let's try. Or not. Thank you for disagreeing with me, hands that are controlling myself in this. But am I going to? Looks like I am. Double shield power! Sadly, you can't get double shields. Shields on your hands, which uses energy blasters. That is something fan character-y that actually sounds kind of cool. Not really. Although it does remind me of Kid Icarus, where you can get, like, shield guns. Not to be confused with Shield, Shield from Marvel Comics. I was thinking of Gun, but then I realized their name is Shield. Which, come to think of it, just thinking right now, could that be a parody? Like, not a parody, but like a shout-out to it. Because, I mean, yeah, it might be. What? Okay, no, Dimps. I'm okay with Dimps, but that was very Dimpsy of them to do. And this too! Or not. Maybe not. Hooray! Actually, Angel Island Act 2 is known to be the, like, level drop-off in terms of difficulty. This level is kind of difficult, particularly because of these clouds, which I don't like. Although they do make up— no, you stinky little flying caterpillar. I don't particularly am too fond of language. It's my best personality trait. I am not that fond of bouncy, but I am kind of fond of the noise it makes. Kind of like sex. I mean, what? Let's change the subject. So, I guess I should talk more about me, maybe. Because, obviously, this is what you're watching the video for. Me, right? Not Sonic at all. Because the Sonic show is about the people, not the I don't even know. Yes. Oh, right. It's, the owner of the Sonic show, Disco Ponies, but I call him Jay or Jamie, depending on how I feel like addressing him, is actually getting married. And I give him my full congratulations. Good job, bro. Pat on the back. I said bat, and my finger jumped, because that section is dickish too. You know what? One day I hope to be married to someone also. A girl, though. Just saying. A lot of people think I'm gay. Which, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel towards that. I was called— yeah, let's not bring this up. This is personal childhood stuff. And we're here for Sonic, not my childhood. In fact, you know what, I bet half of you are already in the comments complaining. But you know what, I'm pessimistic. I shouldn't say that. There's a couple of you that are really nice in the comment. No. A bunch of you are really nice in the comments. And no invincibility! I missed it. Whatever. No, a lot of you are really nice. There's a couple of people who are trollish, but then again, there's a lot of trollish people. In fact, I swear, there's somebody subscribed to the Sonic Show who just, as soon as the video's out, goes and dislikes it. Like, he's that much of a Sonic anti-fan. Because I always see, as soon as the video's put up, all that happens is, on, like, sometimes the first comment, or the first view is a dislike. And I'm just like, wow. Are you really that, like, conceited to just say, it's something involving Sonic. Call of Duty is much better. If you guys don't know, my stance on Call of Duty is that it is stupid, and I really don't like it. Just saying. But seriously, I'd much rather— that is dickish and dipsish. But seriously, I would much rather play— like, honestly, I was actually in the middle of playing Sonic Adventure, and one of my friends sent me an invite on Call of Duty, despite me not having the game, and I'm like, why the hell are you sending me this? Although it might have been one of those, you know, Sony's gonna give free Call of Duty to people who ask for it, and it's like, no, they're not. And so I was like, no, dude, I'm playing a good game. He's like, is it Black Ops? And I'm like, no, it's— oh my goodness, we hit a special stage.